We are in Maine now.
Is that the sign?
No, it
No.
just says boaters removal plants.
Maine, you haven't welcomed us yet. Come on.
I don't know if there's a word unmajestic is a real word. We are in
Maine.
I'm getting a bit of fatigue from this. It doesn't feel as much like a road trip at the moment. I just hit a butterfly. In the west, we were driving on these sort of big open roads and it'd say turn left in 200 miles, whereas this feels more like driving through 50 neighbourhoods. I don't feel like I can relax. We've stopped in Sanford in Maine and apparently it's 7-Eleven day.
Do you want me to take the picture?
Oh, I'm actually recording. Yes, I was just noting that you have free Slurpees. Could I have a free Slurpee, please?
You sure can.
Right, so what do I do? What is a Slurpee?
A Slurpee? It's like a... Do you know what a slush puppy is?
Yes.
It's kind of like a slush puppy. It's not as, like, grainy, so like a freeze pop, but smashed up.
A smash frit. I like Maine better already. Maine is better than New Hampshire.
We are.
Sorry, New Hampshire. So what do we... Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty... That's nifty.
And I've forgotten the selfie stick, which is why I'm holding this like this.
Oh, dear God, a selfie stick.
Yeah, but you've got...
They have to have a selfie stick.
Yeah.
That might be the one reason that it makes any sense for anyone to have one.
I don't take selfies, so I guess that's why I think it's silly. Here's the trick, and a lot of people don't do this, and I don't know why.
Okay.
So, see how it fits perfectly right in that hole?
That totally makes sense. I'm gonna go get
You have blown my mind. That is brilliant. I've never had one, but I will never do it the wrong way.
Go.
Oh,
and it has a straw.
and it's free.
I mean, a spoon at the end of the straw.
And it's free. I don't have to sign
It's
for it.
free.
Okay, thanks very much. Cheers. So we're going to another yard sale. This is my second. They've got Star Trek books.
Oh,
They've got a lot of Star Trek
they
books.
do.
Where are you from?
I'm from England.
I'm from Wisconsin.
Okay.
So this
Close, right?
is our 20th state.
Wow.
Are these insects? Are they all right?
There's
or-
some Japanese beetles flying around.
Japanese beetles.
They like to eat all the leaves off my fruit trees.
Right. Japanese Beatles sounds like a really bad tribute band. But
Yeah.
Also looking for a place to live.
yes, what's
I've
it
lived
like?
here for 28 years.
Okay.
It's nice. It's fairly quiet and it's a good place to raise kids. Got one left to get out of the house. The rest are all gone.
So are people sort of generally sort of happy, pleasant?
Yeah,
that sort of
Mainers
thing?
generally
Mainers.
pretty happy.
Mainers,
A lot of people come to Maine in the summer vacation here. They call it that.
I saw that on the license plate.
Yeah.
We drove through New Hampshire. There's a live free or die, and I thought there might be some other options. But just
Well, I think it goes back to the separation of England and and what became the United States.
isn't it live free or die or be Canadian? That's the
Right. And when the wars happened, a lot of them did go up there.
we're getting some Star Trek books. Okay, that was quite productive. We bought some Star Trek books and also spoke to him about life around here. He had lived in several places and he picked Maine over, I think
Albany, New York, and
Boston.
yeah.
And he's from Montana and he's visited Canada. So I think he knows what he's talking about. And he recommended this place. Though he did say the harsh winters, so that's a bit of a downside, I suppose. But it looks quite good.
Yes. There are some turkeys and their babies in the distance. We can go 70 again.
Yay! There is a sign that's both in miles and kilometres.
We are going into Portland, Maine, and so far it looks quite nice.
There's a lot of water. This pours out into the Atlantic. This water might be brackish, which I learnt off a television programme, means partially salty. Hey, so we're finally here at the Falmouth Inn, and we're on some sort of peninsula. Our $5 discount has been upgraded to a $7 discount. Okay, one of the lights was out, so we crossed. Is that jaywalking if the light's out? Or do you just have to live on one side of the road?
I think if you really want to know about this, you might actually have to speak to a police officer at some point, because I don't think anyone knows. I didn't know, Val didn't know.
What is jaywalking? What is it? What constitutes it? I don't understand. I've asked lots of people who live here, and no one knows. What is it? Over at that McDonald's, it says lobster roll, $7.99. Jess really wants to try it because she wants to eat lobster in Maine. I'll just edit out that bit where she denied it. Here's a potential minor difference, but please correct me if you think I'm wrong. We're now in Maine, and we're in a restaurant waiting for food. In the Midwest, if you were waiting for food, they'd bring some kind of bread and they'd give you water, and we haven't got either here. So I wonder if that's a cultural difference between the Midwest and the East Coast. It appears to be after seeing both.
I believe that to be a small skunk. We're not approaching closer because I've explained to Chris that they spray.
I have never seen a skunk. Look at that. That is so cute. Hello, Skunky. Oh, that is a skunk. That looks much cuter than... Wow. Wow. Here, Skunky.
He did not get sprayed.
The skunk showed me his bottom, and apparently that's a bad thing. I know what a skunk does because I've seen the cartoons with, is it Pepe Le Pew? And what happens is that the lady cat accidentally gets a strip of white paint on her back, and then she looks like a skunk, and then Pepe Le Pew falls in love with her.